Mic check 1 2 1 2. I am the comedian James Money, and I am here with Pepper, the misunderstood evil genius.
What's happening, baby?
Yeah. This is the 808 Viral, the podcast sports edition. So when we have Pepper on, we have the sports guru. Did I say guru? Is that too far? Is that like
No, that is precise. I'm a guru.
right? I mean, I'll be honest with you. Like most of the people I talk sports with, they know there's stuff with sports as far as like from a fan perspective, but you actually break it down a little further. So that's why I enjoy talking trash with you when it comes to
Yeah.
sports, because then
It's
you're
just
talking to somebody that knows their stuff.
yeah, it's just like when I do my comedy, I like to research my jokes. So if
Mm.
I'm gonna say something about a team, I want to know a little backstory to add in a couple extra little jabs because I talk a lot of trash.
That we do, and we have fun doing it too. Um, shoot, what's been going on? See my daughter, just to catch up with what we've been doing. My daughter's playing sports at University of Hawaii, volleyball, and it's it's cool, but it's also weird at the same time
Okay, how
because
so?
it was you before. It was just my daughter that plays sports. Now other people almost like adopting her because it's University of Hawaii. You live here long enough, they love their volleyball players.
Yeah.
Uh, so now people are like, oh, I see. Like people I haven't talked to in years, all of a sudden, hey, we're gonna come watch her. I was like, oh, cool, all right. Oh, I even have family want to meet her, which is cool. Um, uh, but it's like now I gotta share. It's like it
You're
used to
like,
be,
no.
that used to be my daughter.
Hey, I understand that as a parent, how you're not wanting to share, especially your kids. It's just like you wouldn't hear putting hours in the gym, you wouldn't putting up these shots when
Yeah,
when I was raising her. Where was you to
yeah.
help us with the extra funds and the extra food?
Yeah, where were you when we were sending candy? We're selling candy and chili tickets to get to the mainland. Now all of a sudden, she's in college and everybody out at the woodwork just, which I mean, it's dope though. It's good to see her have fun because
Yeah,
and then like the first game where she actually did pretty good, like I cried a little, and then people say, "Why are you crying?" I was like, dude, nobody see, and you can attest to this.
oh yeah,
Nobody sees that person struggle like the parents.
yeah,
Like, you know what I mean? Like uh, they get hard on themselves if they didn't win or they didn't lose, or didn't play well, and then they're working hard to get better, and that's now people come around and she's doing well. I'm like, hey, like, move aside a little bit. Let me get some of this shine.
exactly. It's it's it. I my daughters have not achieved such greatness yet. So shout out to you. Shout out to your work ethic. Shout out to your fatherhood. For for doing the damn thing. Um, I've had I've had those that shed a tear moment. Um, watching my middle daughter in gymnastics and knowing she's out there trying so hard and then doesn't stick a landing or falls off the balance beam and you're just like oh and you're like oh there was but you got to keep composure because then you got to help them keep composure and but yes it's touching. You make grown men with beards and chest hair turn into little wusses.
Yeah, yeah. Because then you hope so much that they get that success, and they was like, and then it just falls short, or all that struggle. I mean, it's stuff is real. I'm not sure
Yeah,
if we're allowed to swear or not. I'm like,
this is this is your joint,
I
right? Oh no, this is 808 viral though. This
No,
808
no, this
viral,
is
so
my
you don't
joint.
want to.
This is my
Yeah,
joint. It's just weird. I'm like, because I always ask, but I got nobody to ask because I'm the one that's holding the keys. I'm like, fuck it, man.
yeah,
I'm used to doing podcasts with Andy Bumatai where stay clean, keep it
yeah.
clean.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Understandable. It's just, and now I'm like, when other people like, I don't want them to feel like they can't swear. I mean,
yeah,
we just won't celebrate it.
yeah.
All right. So welcome to the episode. Those of you watching live, thank you for joining us. Before we get started, I want to do this. I want to share the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline number for those of you out there that are, thinking about hurting yourself or feel like you're down and you're struggling, even if you're not feeling like you want to hurt yourself, but you just need somebody to talk to. You can call or text from your cell phone 988. The number is 988, or you can call 1-800-273-8255. That's 1-800-273-TALK, TALK. And if you want to, you can hit me up, hit Pepper up on
Yeah.
Instagram. I'm at comedian James Mane. Pepper, which Instagram you want them to hit you up at?
Pepper Lamb Comedy. Pepper Lamb Comedy. Hit me up
Yeah.
on there.
Yeah.
We'll chat it out. We'll chat it
Yeah,
out. We don't want to see anybody out there hurting and lonely.
Yeah, especially the young people, because you don't realize that there's more than it's like, especially when they get teenagers, like, dude, you're not even a fourth through your life yet. It's just a small fraction. I understand that, whatever school you're at, that's your whole world. But trust me, there's more after that. And as I like to call him, Uncle Pepper in the comedy scene here in Hawaii.
Yep.
Hit up
I can.
Unc. Yeah, he's a good not only role model, but I know a lot of comics that lean on you, so I appreciate that. Pepper, the misunderstood evil genius, does a lot of stand-up comedy shows. He's a promoter. He does Lokahi Brewing Company, Aloha Beer Company?
Yeah, Aloha Beer Company. Yep.
Yeah. And then what's the other place?
We
studio?
do every now and again at Gatsby. We got some stuff coming up this weekend, and then Tuesdays right now we're trying something out at Shorefire in Waikiki. So it's free show on Tuesdays, just if you're in Waikiki or got people in town. That's a good for like everybody's just like, oh yeah, my such and such is in town. What's going on Tuesday? Yeah. So we adding in a little wrinkle, adding a little show down at Shorefire. So come get your laughs on free show.
Shorefire, that's Waikiki?
Yeah, International Marketplace.
Okay. All right, cool. Go check it out, ladies and gentlemen. And moving right along, because this is the sports edition of the 808 Viral, the podcast. The first thing I want to bring up, obviously Pepper is my friend. I care about him. The only problem is he's a Bengals fan.
Yeah.
Which
it's
he hates the Niners because of Joe Montana.
No. Get it right, James. I just hate Joe Montana. The rest of the Niners I'm completely cool with. Yeah. Joe Montana broke my heart. Yeah.
He beat Boomer Esiaci on Esiason twice, right?
Yeah. No, the first time he beat Kenny Anderson. It was
that's right.
Yeah, we were little tykes then.
Yeah.
And then right when I was about to hit junior high, you were, I think, just in junior high or approaching high school is when Boomer Esiason and those boys went and had that fourth quarter comeback. He was the first
Kenny
Tom
Anderson,
Brady, and I just want to punch you.
Well, I mean, Tom Brady grew up there in the Northern California, so he watched Joe Montana. But that's right, I forgot about Kenny Anderson. He kind of looked like Kenny Loggins or something, like some 70s singer, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Did he have a beard?
Yeah, he had the mustache. He had the mustache. Yeah.
And that Chris Collinsworth was his receiver.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah. And that's probably why you guys lost.
Oh, yeah. Collinsworth is irritating. He just really is irritating. But yeah, hey,
Okay.
it's all right. We're on to greener pastures now.
Yeah. Are you
Well,
though? Because did
yeah,
we?
I was like, I might have to retract part of that.
I was gonna say,
We're
but
we're
you guys did get the W, right?
um we got 2 W's this year.
Right,
We're
right,
two
right,
and
right.
one. But we lost Joe Burrow, and this last week we got a mud hole stomped on us. And so I'm gonna respect until we figure out the rules, the cursing aspect of this podcast, and just say we lost. We lost.
No, you can swear, it's all good. It's,
Okay.
so, but you said cursing, but you're talking about the language. There, I think there's a Niners curse. Like
Oh yeah.
something is happening where,
Yeah.
like,
It's until y'all do
we
right
have,
by Kaepernick. Y'all will never have, y'all will never have a QB. and part of that is the league's fault. So it's not all the Niners' fault. Y'all just taking the brunt of the heat for it. Look, you can't
well, I don't.
look. This is just like slavery. You can't just be doing black people dirty and think the ghost is gonna go away. Oh no, we haunting you. We haunting you.
It could be the Kaepernick curse
Yep.
because everybody's getting hurt. Quarterbacks are always getting hurt because
Yep.
that's how what is it? Garoppolo got his job, right?
Yeah,
And then
he
when
got
he
hurt.
got hurt, yeah. And then well, they brought in what's his name from South Dakota State, Trey Lance.
Mhm.
He got hurt. And then Brock Purdy, who this is second time getting hurt.
Yep.
Man, maybe they should have kept Darnold.
I feel like there was somebody in between Purdy and Garoppolo though, and
Was
beyond
it?
Trey Lance, because Trey Lance never like really hit the field.
Yeah, because I think he broke his ankle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Before Garoppolo, man, I'm old. I'm like,
Yeah, this
Garcia?
your squad too, so I don't give a damn about him. He wasn't playing for the Bengals. I ain't care. But I feel like what was that like 2 NFC championships ago when Purdy was a rookie and he broke his elbow in the game. Y'all was like on y'all third quarterback, and then there was like a running back just hiking the ball, and Debo Samuels had to like fill in. It was disgusting. It was like y'all had no
No,
quarterback.
it was McCaffrey. McCaffrey, right, came in.
Somebody.
It's up to
Yeah.
what's up, Johnny Sparkles? Johnny Sparkles in the chat. He's saying Christian McCaffrey might have played quarterback for a game. Yeah, that was against the Eagles.
Yeah.
The Eagles, the NFC Championship.
Yeah, when they went to the Super Bowl and lost to the Chiefs. That one.
Alex Smith, is he Sparkles? Wait,
No.
so it was Kaepernick went to the Super Bowl. That's when the Ravens beat us.
Mm-hmm.
And then we went with Garoppolo after, and that's when we lost to the Chiefs the first time. And then we went with Brock Purdy and lost to the Chiefs the second time.
Yes, but there was somebody in between there. No, okay.
Man.
No, this is saying Garoppolo to Purdy. I just looked it up.
Yeah. Because
right.
Trey Lance was the one that was supposed to
Trying
take the
to get in there.
reins. Yeah. And then the worst part was at the Eagles game when Brock Purdy's elbow went down.
Yeah.
And
they had nobody.
Garoppolo didn't want to play.
Oh.
He was cleared, but didn't suit up.
Yeah. Because he was
then that's why he went to that's why he got sent to the Raiders. It's like,
yeah, he had strained an eyebrow. Something.
Yeah.
He was so pretty.
And then he went to the Bunny Ranch, and we've never heard from him since.
Yeah.
But so
how can you see the chat? Can you see the chat on your end, I guess?
Yeah. Well, it's just right now is Johnny Sparkles is helping us with
okay.
Who's
I found the comments up in there. Okay.
Yeah.
I had it on the full screen view. So
okay, because you wanted to see us huge.
Yeah, I was just looking at our beautiful faces.
Yeah, we do have. So, what is this? Hold on. Let's look at this injury list because it really isn't just the Niners. Although the Niners do have the most, we're still waiting for Ayuk to come back. Jawan Jennings gets hurt, Kittles gets hurt, and now coming out today, Bosa is out for the year, which is huge. But
racist.
Also, yeah. So you read my thoughts, but
Yeah.
I was just trying to roll right along. But yeah, you called it. So I'm like, you know what? Maybe we can win with Michael. Is it Williams, the rookie, the one we just drafted? I wrote his name down and I can't seem to find my. Oh, I texted it to you. That's what it was.
Yeah, you did. It was
yeah, Michael.
Michael, yeah, Michael. He spells his name like he's from like Austria or something, or like what are you?
No, man. Okay, so trying to not be racist, but come on, man. You know that. You know, you guys have a guy named McKelty, right?
Yeah, but this is like some weirdo European, like you got a backwards R and there's a V for no reason in the deal.
No, because Michael, get your ass in the house. But anyways, he looks promising. He looks really good. If we can survive without Bosa, I think we can do it.
The mama loved R. Kelly, and she was like, "Not my Kels, not my Kels." Oh, my Kels is going to jail. No, so she named her son after that. It's horrible. Sorry.
So also, let's see this. They're injured. We got a lot of key. But the good thing is they should be coming back around a month. So hopefully for us, we can survive because we got the weakest record. I mean, the weakest schedule according to the NFL power rankings.
Yeah,
so
that's what I was about to look up here.
Yeah. However, Seattle looks really good. Richard Sherman was talking about it, that he was saying, I see him at practice, nobody's talking about him, but after seeing them, was this 3 weeks now? Man, they look good. Arizona, they lost Connors, who is I hate playing
good
against
running
him.
back.
Oh, because he takes it personal when he plays the Niners. That dude runs so hard, and unfortunately, the way I think the Niners won because he got hurt. If he was still in there, they were just running it down.
Worn it down.
Yeah. Let's see. CeeDee Lamb is injured. Najee Harris, his one is scary. I felt so bad for Najee Harris because his was no contact. So it's
Achilles he's out too.
Yeah. So it was in his stance, and he fired out and just went down. It was JJ McCarthy, Tyrone Tracy, the I guess for the Giants, what's his name? Scattaboo is going to be their dude.
Yeah. Until his CTE sets in, that dude just runs through walls. They called him a crayon eater. Just like
a mouth breather, glue drinker,
just a football kind of guy. Just football.
He's that guy. Even though he gets a lot of money, he just buys a nicer trailer for his mom. Said, "Mom, we got 2 double wides."
Exactly.
But yeah, he's that dude. With a name like Scattaboo, come on. So he's just happy he made. Look at the people they get at the Giants. They also had a guy named DeVito. It's like they're picking just off their names. Dart Jackson.
Yo, did you? I sent it to you earlier today. I hope Jackson Dart gets broken in half. Just plain and simple.
See, that's some white trash stuff he did too.
I don't know. No, that's some white privilege stuff he did. So, for those that don't know, Jackson Dart was the first round draft pick for the Giants, and He's going in there, and so Eli Manning gave him a call and was just like, "Hey, man, I'm here for you. You need any pointers to get into the league? Such and such while you're in training camp. Just let me know. I'm here for you. Just let me know you need anything." Cool, great guy. Eli played all his years at the Giants, and just an organizational guy. Just wanted to reach out to the rookie, give him some love. He was like, "Yeah, I had a similar situation. There was a veteran ahead of me, and I needed to do my thing." And Dart was like, "Okay, cool." So in the middle of training camp, Dart called him up and was just like, "Hey, can you get me on the reservation list at this such and such restaurant?" Like, bitch, if you don't call me. And Eli was just like, "No, you haven't earned it." He was like, "Call me for some QB pointers. Don't call me for hookups at a restaurant. That's just privilege." He's just like, I know you got the connects. I know you know a guy. It's that white privilege,
Well,
bro.
I'm glad he said no, because I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, that's like me hitting up, hey, can you get me into the club, this exclusive Playboy Mansion club? And it's like, hey, I'm a quarterback. I offered to help you because you're playing for my former team. How dare you?
Yep.
How dare you? All right, let's move into some of the news or some of the drama that's going on in the NFL. All right, we're talking about sports, but come on, let's keep it real. When it comes to the fall and the winter, I mean, if you live in America, it's all about NFL. It's like,
yeah,
whatever you got going on with your baseball team or your soccer team or your basketball team, we're talking NFL.
Yeah.
So Kelsey and Andy Reid blow up on the sideline.
Mm-hmm.
What was that about? And who should Andy Reid call Taylor Swift and tell her to put her man in check, or say what's going on with Kelsey and his blow-ups?
Well, first of all, Kelsey should have retired 2 years ago when they won. 2 years ago when they went out on top, he could have just walked away just with his brother. "Hey, I just beat my brother in the Super Bowl. My body's breaking down. I just started dating Taylor Swift. Let me get up out of here while I'm at the peak of my powers. I'm at the peak of everything. Let me get up out of here."
And social life.
Yeah. He got greedy. He was like, "You know what? I could keep this going. We can run this dynasty thing for a long time." And last year he showed up for 4 games. That was it. 4 games. 2 of them happened to be in the playoffs because they wouldn't have made it to the Super Bowl without him. But outside of that, he had 2 other good games in the season. And now, they got destroyed in the Super Bowl. He should have just walked away into the sunset then. "Okay, babe, we won 1, we lost 1. Let's write an album about it and go get married and be cool." And now he came back a year older and more broken down with all those miles on him. And Andy Reid is like, "Bro, you moving like me out there."
Well, they both are challenging for mustaches right now.
Yeah.
And so he took out in the first game, he took out their number 1 receiver by running the wrong route and colliding into and destroying him. And then the last game, the second game, dropped the pass, or tipped it, and it went to interception. Yeah. So it's almost like he is the reason they're losing, but he doesn't blame himself. He blames everybody around, because I see him cursing out other people too, or as I guess the kids now call it, crash outs.
Look, you never saw Kelsey crashing out like this when he was dating black women.
You know why?
I hate to bring everything back to race, but the black woman was doing the crash out. And so he
she put him in check. She was like, You keep it down. Just go catch these balls, make these touchdowns, and bring the check home to mama.
Yep.
Yeah, because it's all right. So I don't really hate people, but I'm just not a fan of the Kansas City Chiefs.
There's that precursor right before I'm gonna tell you some hateful shit. I just want to say I don't really hate people.
Yeah. But Kansas City Chiefs and their fans, I mean, look, the funny thing is, I think they're getting mad because the refs aren't cheering for them anymore. They're not getting those breaks anymore.
Very true. Hey,
good for them.
You know,
yeah.
Orange 45 rules the world, and he said the refs can't be going for them no more because their girlfriend is told everybody not to vote for him. So now he called the FCC on the refs. so the refs won't help them out no more. They might as well be canceled.
Maybe it's a Kansas City Chiefs for these receivers to crash out because Tyreek Hill is going off on the sidelines in Miami. Understandably, I'm a homer. I'll cheer for Tua Tagovailoa all day, but even as somebody who watches football, I can see the dude isn't doing his thing anymore. I don't know if it's maybe like the CTE is catching up and all those major concussions that he's had is starting to catch up, and he's not as sharp. But he's not doing his thing anymore. And and Tyreek Hill, like a lot of wide receivers, will show you that they're not happy. And now there is trade rumors.
Hey, yeah. Tyreek Hill goes from baby mama to child abuse to like every other week. So it's like it's hard to be like, okay, yeah, I agree with him. But it's you remember what was that movie? It was a remake. It was an old Burt Reynolds movie, but then Adam Sandler remade it.
The Longest Yard.
The Longest Yard. Do you know why they were in prison or got in trouble? It's because they were fixing games. And I feel like Tua might be in on the fix on some of this. Just be like, you know what? Because he's throwing like them dudes in the Longest Yard right now. It's just all over the place. Yeah, it's just like here,
Brucey.
Here, other team, you have the ball.
I had popcorn earlier and I got the butter on my hands and
yeah. The fix might be in. He might have got into it with some Cubans and it'd be all bad.
I mean, he got his contract. He has money. I really think it's that concussion because he had the worst concussions. He had the Bloods and Crips concussion, stiff arm concussion, not just once, multiple times.
Exactly. Yo, that game where my boys took him out on like Monday Night Football, I was like, don't come back. Just you got your money. Take care of your kids, invest in some real estate. Come back here and that's my bank commercials. Figure it out. But,
or you can do personal line bank.
Yeah. But you could be the new fundraising coordinator for Zippy's Chili and just do that whole deal. But bro, you scrambled eggs up there, bro. You gotta let that go before you can't talk to your kids.
He come back and do self-storage commercials.
Yeah, there you go. Something you could be on
Garage
you could be on the 808 Viral Podcast tour. Doesn't that sound great? We won't make fun of you or nothing. I promise.
The guarantee it'll be a lot better studio than what I have here.
Hey,
I got going on around here.
You got some stuff back there. Is that the Undertaker and the Rock up top?
Yeah,
yeah. And then you got some merch or something. What's going on? I see the speaker cooler. Bump over to the other side. Yeah, what's the drink? What's the drink right there?
Oh, perfect timing to segue to our sponsor.
Boom. There it is.
Let me do this. Boom. Coco Love.
Coco Love.
Bango. Yes. Is it backwards or is it just on my screen?
No, it's fine. It's fine on this screen.
Cool.
It
Coconut
looks like
water.
Shout out to your sponsor. You got to
Yeah.
say nice things. I have to say, hey, their logo was on Microsoft Word or something. Let's upgrade. Let's upgrade Coco Love. I appreciate y'all. That's the first time I saw that. That is that is a PowerPoint
Well, I appreciate
logo.
that.
But shout
That
out
was
to
a
you.
good. That was a good time to segue. We're perfect setup, my man.
I tried.
But
I
yeah,
tried.
Coco Love.
Right.
So they have it's electrolytes, vegan, fat free, gluten free, no preservatives, and they're based out of Hilo. But I
Okay.
think they get their coconut from Vietnam.
Okay.
They're all over the place. You can get them in Hawaii. You can get them at Costco.
Okay.
That's where they really want you to go and get them. I love it. This is the one with pulp. So this one has sugar. They have another one that doesn't have pulp and does not have sugar. So it's good for hydration. Big mahalo to Coco Vinny and Coco Love.
All right. Shout out to y'all. Sorry for cracking jokes. That's just what I do. My bad.
Yeah, no, don't worry. They get mentioned. You know,
Yeah, sponsors.
when they start sponsoring money,
Yeah.
then,
You be like,
then
hey,
they can do
don't talk about the logo.
Yeah, then they can Jimmy Kimmel us or whatever.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? They can control some stuff. But here's another thing I wanted to talk about was so Kyler Murray, since we beat them yesterday, Kyler Murray takes a picture with a pit bull
I loved it.
while wearing a Michael Vick jersey and posted it and did not think that people would be like, what the hell?
It's awesome.
He apologized, but
Why?
Be
Why?
a comedian and own it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Look, Michael Vick even has dogs now. He's done the whole little thing and got right with the people, and he owns pets, and he became a pet lover and that whole deal. He was just spreading some more love. Hey, look, Mike Vick changed his ways. I can still love Mike Vick and love the dog at the same time. He's putting out positive press out there. I can see if he like had an OJ jersey on and was like, "Oh, I'm dressed to kill tonight." But
He's wearing baby gloves.
Yeah, it's just the isotoners. But he was out there showing love.
Too funny.
Uh,
Yeah, but I mean, I didn't have a problem with it. I'm a Hokies fan. I became a Hokies fan, Virginia Tech Hokies fan, because of Michael Vick. When he was playing there, I was like, man, this person is amazing. And
I don't think they won a game since his little brother left.
But and I think it was just at what is that, like the early 2000s, late 90s, there was a lot of dog fighting going on. So it's like, and it's just like chicken fighting. He said nobody thinks chickens are cute, so they don't really go after them like they do for dogs or cats. But I'm not making an excuse. Right. I just think maybe the dude just had money and he just got caught up in it. So I was like, oh yeah, let's do this.
Don't hate on the chickens, though. Don't hate on the chickens. No. I'm sure there's some beautiful cocks out there. I'm pretty positive.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's
I'm more into cats, you know.
Yeah. Fair enough.
I like petting pussy. You know. So, moving right along. This last one.
Sorry, I'm gonna get your show canceled on week 1. My bad.
Nah, man. We're comedians, man. We gotta finish the joke.
Yeah.
Speaking of jokes, Big Dom. I don't get this dude, this security guard for the Eagles on the sideline. But he got in trouble again on the sideline for texting while on the sidelines. I didn't know that was a rule. Like, no texting allowed. Was it because of like what, the Patriots cheat and stuff?
Or because of Bill Belichick and Brady and them? Yeah,
it is. Yeah, but this is what's crazy. He got fined $75,000.
The team go
Not
pay that.
not 7, not 5, 75. Who does it go to, that the league? And what
Yeah.
do they do with that?
They say it goes to their league charities. But the league is technically a non-profit entity. So so
So it stays at home.
yes. Well, it used to, up until like the late 90s, it was a full-fledged nonprofit entity. And then they finally somebody forced them to get their legal stuff together. And so they do have a for-profit entity now, but it's technically supposed to go to their charities and who they decide, breast cancer awareness month that's coming up next, whatever.
October.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's more to the sports world than people like myself or some of my other friends would know that. I'm like, I wouldn't know that, but here's what I want to know is, like, what was he texting? Like, was it something serious? Like, oh snap, my house is on fire, I'll be there after the game, I can't leave? Or was it like, I'll take 2 Philly cheesesteaks after the game? Or, damn girl, you looking good.
It was, you see that cheerleader's ass?
Right.
You see, yeah. All right, I get her number for you. Hang on.
Somebody took a picture.
Yeah. Yeah, who knows? I don't understand why, as a coach, I mean, let's get it. Sirianni's kind of a dickhead, but you don't need to have your personal security on the field with you all the time. That's ridiculous.
Especially because you're surrounded by your team who are all giant dudes.
Yeah.
Who are you hiding from? Oh, maybe he's hiding from the mafia.
It is Philly, though. It's like, even mafia or not, people just ain't right in the head.
That's true. But who you think you are, Lionel Messi? Messi got his own security, like, it runs on the field when people get too close to him.
Yeah,
that's intense. So before we get out of here, so when I was on when we podcasted at 808 Hot Takes, you always gave the third quarter. You do 4 quarters. Third quarter went to the women.
Mm-hmm.
So, let's talk WNBA. We're 3 quarters through the show, the episode. WNBA, they want more money. They're in the playoffs. The defending champs got eliminated, and then they just like all of a sudden, all kinds of rumors and hate. And this season was soap opera.
Yes.
But we watched them. So that, I think, if they want more money, that's what they need: more viewers, more ticket sales, more merch. They want higher pay.
No.
That's what you do. I mean, that's why when the fighters before the fight, leading up to the fight, they're all trying to fight each other and talking trash.
Yeah.
And
but nobody believes it because it's so fake. Yeah. Well, we all know the women are catty and they're mean to each other all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So just think of all the high school drama that your girlfriend would get into and all the stuff that you would hear, and now put that into professional athletes. And it's entertaining. The first thing that the WNBA, well, actually before the WNBA, the NBA needs to continue their investment, and they need to expand. People say, oh, well, why should they expand? Why should they invest into these women? Why should they this and such if there's no return on the investment? Hey, guess what? The actual NBA was around since 1950 something, and they didn't turn a profit until Bird and Magic.
Yep.
Okay, so let these women get their 30 years of due diligence and get their dues in and whatnot. One of the issues right now is that there's only 16 teams.
Yeah.
So they need to expand that to 24 because there's big, and they need to expand their rosters to 15. There were several teams that were like, hey, we have 8 girls that we can suit up because of injuries.
Yeah.
So, and they couldn't put any more people on their roster because of
Mhm.
finances or whatever. And there's so much more talent out there. So,
Yeah.
pay them a livable wage. That's what people don't realize as well, is for a long time. That's why, who's that old girl, super tall, giant woman? She had to go to Russia to get real money.
Oh,
Uh,
wait,
Brittany
did you say
Griner.
woman?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I know sometimes it's borderline. I get it.
Well,
I
she or he says it herself. Like she actually parties with the shirt off, and she's proud that she doesn't have any boobs.
yeah.
So,
Yeah.
brother
That's
Griner.
yeah, brother Grinder.
Mm.
But yeah, pay them a livable wage. Like
Yeah.
it's insane that and the NBA has the money. So don't tell me those
Mhm.
teams don't have the money. Even the
Mhm.
sorriest team in the NBA, they play 82 freaking games. So the owners get their money out of the
Yeah.
deal. Just give, and then the last thing I'll say about this is they the playoffs are weird as hell for the
Yeah.
WNBA. First round is 3-game series. Bump that
Mhm.
up to a 5-game series, and
Yeah.
then bump the next couple rounds up to 7-game series.
Yeah.
That's how you get more money, more revenue, more extra games in there because it's the playoffs.
Mhm.
So so expand 8 more teams. I know they got 2 more coming. The Valkyrie actually did well this year, and they were an expansion team. So there's the talent, the female talent is out there coming in from college. There's enough
Mhm.
quality professional women that can play, but these rosters
Mhm.
can't hold enough for the people. So fix that.
Yeah. I agree 100%. I think having more spots for more opportunity for women to get into these teams. And so this is the first season I've actually watched WNBA games. I know Graham Elwood, a good friend of ours, who was season ticket holders for the LA Sparks. He always talked about the women's basketball, or the W, which I love that name. And yeah, it was cool to see these women compete, and they go so hard, man. They ball out. The problem was like, wait a minute, didn't I just see them play each other last week? Oh wait, was that the week before? And because there's not many teams, so they keep playing each other over and over.
Yeah.
You kind of would like to see, like they go play other teams. And man, with the I think with the college, because there's girls there that are going to help the league.
hmm
When they come in, you're going to push out some girls, or some women, add to it instead of pushing out these women who can still play.
Yeah,
There's,
there were
there's
first round draft picks that didn't make the team this year
yeah,
because there wasn't enough roster spots. That's
yeah.
insane.
Yeah. So like even Pelia, not because she's Samoan, but watching her, is like, wow, she can't even get playing time, or yeah, I get it. Maybe it's her conditioning or whatever, but she actually could be one of those players that works as a role player, comes in and does a thing. And then there's also, which I can't wait for, is Juju. I can't wait for Juju to come to the W, and hopefully she gets healthy and she gets up there. My favorite player, obviously everybody likes to see, I know maybe not you, Caitlin Clark, but
Yeah, she was
my my personal favorite to watch is
yeah.
Paige Beckers. Like so this is why I like the women's basketball. It's though you watch the men's basketball, there is no big man anymore. Like real big man. There's no
Yeah.
player that plays with their back against the basket, like maybe Embiid. I can't name too many other that can
He's hurt all the
dominate in the
time.
paint.
So
Yeah, yeah. So the game has changed, but the women's NBA, they actually play the old style. I love to
Mhm.
see it. I mean, like people talk trash about Angel Reese. I do too. I mean, I'm always going to make fun of players that, that talk a lot of trash. But the fact is, she gets tons of rebounds. Can you imagine when they teach her or when she learns how to make those close range shots? She's going to be deadly because she gets rebounds.
Yeah.
People, a bunch of them are her own, but she also gets others. So I'm excited. I hope, what you're saying, that they do grow the WNBA, because that would be something to watch. And it's weird that Caitlin Clark's not even playing, and they're winning.
Yeah. Yeah,
so
they're up 1-0 in the
against
Eastern
Aces.
Finals or something. Yeah,
against Las Vegas Aces, who I am going into the season, I was like, oh, they're the best team. Asia is amazing. They're the best team. So we'll see how it goes.
Fellas, support. If you like,
Yeah.
hey, I've said this on stage many a times. If you're a straight male who doesn't watch women's sports, you're gay. So figure it out. Watch women's sports, support them.
Not that there's anything wrong with being gay.
Nope. But you can't call yourself a straight male and don't like to watch women's sports. There's something wrong with you.
Okay. All right. So before we close out, right? Hey, ratings is ratings, bro.
Right. Yeah.
If we got a line of people protesting, all those people is here for us. Yeah, they want to hurt us, but hey, they're here for us. So, all right, so here we go. Lokahi Brewing Company. So here we go. All right, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games that we're gonna pick.
Okay.
And we're gonna see. I didn't look at the what do you call that? I guess I can pull it up right here. Which what the spread is. So the first game, Seahawks versus Cardinals, or in Arizona.
Okay.
Seahawks versus the Cardinals. Where is it? Yeah,
I'm saying that week 4.
Why don't I see it?
It's Thursday night game. It's
got
Arizona
all
minus 1.5. Yeah.
So who do you got? Knowing Connors is out.
Why do they have Arizona favored in this game? That seems like easy money to me.
Playing at home?
Yeah. Well, the Seahawks winning this outright.
I agree.
Yeah. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
I think the difference would be Seattle's defense.
Yeah.
They look their D-line, their running back. It's not the Legion of Boom, but like they're like the baby version. Like they can become that with the right leadership. Because I don't see any leaders yet, but they all have that attitude, that old Seattle. I don't want to say old, but the Sherman days and Cam Chancellor days. They have that attitude and that fight. All right, so we're both going with the Seahawks over the Cardinals, and this game is in Dublin. The Vikings and Steelers. And Minnesota is favored by 2.5.
You're gonna have to hold a gun to my head to have me root for the Steelers. I'm gonna take the Vikings. I'm gonna take the Vikings minus 2.5 because the Vikings just whooped up on the Bengals and the Steelers was laughing. So I can see them going to Dublin and being all cocky and snarky like Aaron Rodgers is known to be, and getting their ass whooped by the Vikings too. So I'm taking the Vikings in this one.
Yeah, I think the Vikings have I think they have more talent too. I think the Vikings will beat, and I think it won't be close. I do look forward to Aaron Rodgers struggling. I don't know why. I don't know why, but maybe because he's crazy. But I look forward to Aaron Rodgers struggling.
Yeah.
It's funny because the name of that park they're playing is called Croke Park, Croke.
And he's as old as we are.
Where? Maybe that's what it is. We jealous. It's like we wish we were still playing. All right, the next Saints and Bills. Saints in Buffalo. It's almost kind of an easy one, I think. But here's the kicker. It's the Buffalo's giving 15.5.
I'll take the Saints on that. I don't. Buffalo likes to blow out people they're not supposed to blow out and let people in the game that they're not supposed to let in the game. So it's like, so I'm like there was no reason that Miami should have even been close the other night. So
what?
Yeah. So I'm gonna take New Orleans for no reason.
I'm gonna take Buffalo because I used to live there and went to school there, and it's not. Even though it's not in the winter, the weather there, it's something about Buffalo. It's depressing and gloomy. I don't know if it's Lake Erie, but like you can go away from Buffalo, drive away from Buffalo, drive back, and you just see the clouds over Buffalo. Like it's just, it's just horrible. People call it the Cleveland, the mistake by the lake. I don't know. Buffalo's like that. So the Buffalonians are used to that. And I don't think the Saints are going to like playing in that misery. So I say they win by 20 points.
All right.
Yeah, it's bold, but I'm going there.
Hey.
All right. The next one, speaking of mistake by the lake, the Browns at the Lions. The Browns at Detroit. Detroit's giving 8.5, and Detroit kicked the other Browns team's ass. So they just whooped on the
Ravens.
Lamar and the Ravens.
Yeah. So they just beat the Ravens by 8. Should they beat the Browns by 8.5? I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna stake the mistake by the lake. They don't play the Ravens well. They always get blown out by the Ravens. Just some teams just matchup wise, especially in the division, they just don't do well. Everybody else, they've been right there on their neck. Myles Garrett is a monster. There was videos. Yeah, there was videos of him where they had, like, they said it was a conga line. They had 3 offensive linemen all lined up so to try and keep him from getting to the quarterback. It was like, okay, I got to block you now. Okay, now I got to block you. Okay, now I got to block you. So I'm gonna say I still think Cleveland will lose, but I think it'll be close.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with you on that. I think Detroit coming off this big win, I think it's going to be one of those sleeper games where they look at the Browns, they're like, yeah, we got this. It's the Browns. I love that Flacco when he won. He just like the look in his eyes. I think he saw Jesus. Like he was like so happy. I think it'll be close. I think either way, I'll take the 8.5 points. Maybe we see Gabriel get in. I would love to see that. Okay. Chargers at New York Giants. The Chargers are giving 6.5 at New York.
Chargers.
And a lot of teams, when they travel east all the way across, usually struggle.
Yeah. But I am Khalil Mack went down. Najee Harris went down. The Giants are due. But I think this is the fire game. Meaning Russell won't see the field after this game, and the coach won't see the field after this game. I think the Chargers in a blowout. They're gonna fire Russell. They're just gonna fire Russell Wilson. They're gonna fire Dayball, Brian Dayball, whatever his name is, yeah, it's a wrap for them.
Let's see. That so the gambling days, it was like you always watch these long traveling games, even though like
Mhm.
it's still in the country, but for some reason they get affected. I see an upset here. I think I mean we saw it against the overtime game. Was it against the Cowboys?
Yeah,
That they can score.
yeah.
You know, we saw the old Russell. So Chargers going all the way across the continent. I'm going to go with the Giants for the upset win by a field goal.
All right.
Yeah, it can happen. Let's see. Wait a minute. Where are you guys? Oh, you guys are on
Where?
Monday.
Yeah, I was supposed to go to this, but I had some other things come up.
Wow.
I
At
I wanted,
Denver.
yeah, I wanted to be in Denver for this game, but now that like Burrow's hurt, I'm like, I don't want to be in Denver for this game. So,
Denver defense.
yeah, I know we handled them last year, but we handled them with Burrow, and it was at the end of the season where we were rolling. Um,
Mhm.
I am gonna ride with my Bengals with the 7.5 though. We're gonna
Yeah, it's a lot of
lose.
points.
We're gonna lose, but we're not gonna lose by that much. Yeah.
I mean, you guys still have amazing receivers.
Yes.
So
And Bo
and an
Nix
awesome
is,
running back.
yeah, and Bo Nix is still a subpar quarterback.
Oh, you guys are. That's Denver, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm talking about you guys with Browning.
Yeah.
That's the only question mark for me is Browning. Like,
I feel like him and Bo Nix are on the same on the same deal.
they're the same.
They're the same.
Yeah. So this one, although it's against my team, Jacksonville at San Francisco, Niners is my team. Jacksonville, you know, we've always played them well. So it's like one of those where this is the one that the little brother plays hard. But I don't know, man. Our defense is that bend and don't break defense, but without Bosa,
Yeah. What you thinking?
this is
on
the
that?
one where I'm worried. This is one I'm worried about. But I think, like you, I got to ride with my my team and Niners. The only thing is, I think they might just win by 3.
Okay.
So I don't think they make the spread. So if I was playing the spread, then I'd probably go Jacksonville. But if you know, I'm going to be cheering for the Niners, but yeah, I don't think they'll make the spread.
Let's see here. That's a tough one.
Yeah.
I am. You know what? I'm gonna be. You invited me onto your podcast tonight, and I appreciate it greatly. I'm going to ride with your boys. I'm going to ride with your boys to cover against Jacksonville. Well,
Well,
still,
we'll see what Mac Jones.
Still, fuck Joe Montana though.
We'll see. We shall see, and I hope, because man, we can't be the cardiac kids again. I mean, I can't handle those games. I'm like, come on, man. All day, I'm like, even the game against Arizona, I was feeling good, and all of a sudden, like, what's happening? And then, here we go. But thankfully, we made the right move and getting rid of Moody, and we got was it Eddie De Niro? So yeah. So Eddie Pinero, but I think they call him De Niro now. Yeah. So money man, I appreciate it.
You saw Atlanta though. Atlanta got rid of young Ho because he missed a couple of kicks in that game they should have won earlier, and then one dude hit 5 kicks last week and then missed 2 or 3 this past week.
Yeah,
and it's just like, hey, kickers is weird, man.
Yeah, and it's weird because there's other kickers that are hitting 60-yarders. Like Aubrey from the Cowboys. I'm like, holy cow! And then Butker,
and Jacksonville got a young dude to do that too. He had a 70-yarder in preseason.
Crazy.
Yep.
But hopefully it doesn't come down to that. Before we let you guys go, those of you guys out there looking for a friend, go check out the Oahu SPCA or the Hawaii Humane Society. Get you a forever friend, whether it's a cat or a rabbit or gerbil hamster or a dog. Instead of buying dogs, go ahead and rescue. I adopted two.
Definitely.
Yeah, I adopted two. I'll never say rescue. When people say, "Oh, you rescued," I was like, I wasn't there. That dog, rescue from what? From the needle?
there was a flood, and you were just out there in your pickup truck with a big net, like, and you saved it from being washed out to the ocean.
Yeah, like, oh my goodness! Look at that mutt. I need to go rescue it. Oh, the fire in that house. I'm gonna. No, I did none of that. Yeah,
slow motion.
Adopted 2 rescue dogs. We also adopt 3 cats. So our house is full of fur. But hey, man, if you guys are looking for a friend, go get you one. The Oahu SPCA or the Hawaii Humane Society. Yep. Appreciate you guys joining us. This is something that we're looking to do every week as we wrap up the sports for the weekend.
Yep.
Which pretty much is NFL. So, because I mean, come on.
Hey, Cardi B got pregnant by an NFL player, so there was kind of sideways news. Kind of crossover entertainment.
What team was he from?
Stephon Diggs for who's he playing for now? Washington.
No. Yeah. He was with Cowboys.
Yeah. No,
he's not with Cowboys, right?
His little brother Trey Diggs was with the Cowboys. He was.
Oh
with
yeah,
Buffalo.
The cornerback.
Yeah.
He
was with Buffalo, and then he went to Houston, and then I want to say he's with Washington now.
Oh, okay. Speaking of, Sparkles, thank you for stopping by, but also wanted to say that Mariota won yesterday with the the Commanders, and his after game interview and hit Uso right in the heart, man. Right here. Somewhere in there is this big giant heart filled with Kool-Aid and cholesterol. Because he got choked up when they asked him, how did it feel? And the one thing I wasn't ready when he took off his helmet during the game, all that gray hair, and I was like, I remember this kid when he was at St. Louis like it was yesterday. He was playing for the Crusaders.
Is that proof that you're using Just for Men, James?
No,
we busted you
far away.
Mine shows right through on the dark skin. So
it's not the lighting, it's the camera. It's there's a setting in here that you can change. So when you see me up close, you'll see the gray hairs. But yeah, I was like, man, look at this mane. It's all black. But yeah, he got choked out and he said, you know what? I was just happy to be playing. It's like, damn, dude, that's that's it. A lot of us, because he was pretty much just either done or just be on the sideline holding the clipboard.
Yep.
And when he can get a W for his team, because he's behind a great quarterback. I think he's going to be a really good quarterback. So playing time is not going to be that much for him. Yeah. But for him to come in and keep the Commanders winning, which I'm happy with them. So happy for him. It hit me right here. Before we sign off, if the Super Bowl is today, who's the 2 teams that's playing? Based off of what you see.
Bengals and Eagles.
One of those. It's funny because I always
believe in miracles.
I always call you out for being biased. So obviously, bias number 1, the Bengals.
Yeah.
Bias number 2, black quarterback.
Yes.
But I never say it like it's a bad thing because I'm like, oh yeah, look at me talking about Mariota. I get it. I'm a homer too, but
yep.
But okay, seriously though.
Seriously.
Yeah.
No, that was my deal when Burrow was standing.
Right. But as of now,
as of right now, I don't trust nobody in the AFC. If I looked at right now, like who looks top to bottom, like they could be a solid team all season,
Mhm.
is freaking Indianapolis, and I don't believe I'm saying that.
Yeah,
So just out of
it
the
took them
AFC side, so
3 weeks to finally punt the ball.
yeah, so
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, just based off of right now,
Mhm.
I
And
honestly
Eagles?
feel it's between Eagles and Tampa Bay. I said that before the season.
Really?
Between Eagles and Tampa Bay, just as far as who's coming out of NFC. And then since we're gonna exclude my Bengals without Burrow coming back. And our coach is just stupid. So
The
um,
owner too, man. Don't
yeah.
you're they got a lot they gotta
uh,
fix that front office
yeah. I'm
because
looking out
that's
of
the
the
root.
okay,
All right,
I'll just
let
go
me
with
give you mine while you
I'll
think
go
of
with the
your
Chargers. I'll go
real.
Chargers. I'll go Chargers and Tampa Bay. Two
Okay.
sunny teams. Chargers, Tampa
Uh,
Bay. 'Cause I think Philly's
I
gonna fall off somewhere at the end of the season.
I agree.
So yeah.
Like my picks as of what I see today,
Mhm.
the Colts is a strong one, but I'm still leaning with Buffalo because of the weapons. Um, and
The weapon.
Buffalo, yeah. Well, yeah.
I can't name a
Buffalo,
receiver for them. But
but that's a good thing. That's why the quarterback's so good because he has that thing where he can also run. And I think that today's NFL, you have to have that threat, and that's where Mac Jones struggles. Because
yeah.
at least Brock Purdy, he runs like Joe Montana. He's not the best
Yeah.
runner, but he gets he gets what extra what we need.
He's athletic
Um,
enough to escape. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Well, when you run scared, so it's for me, it's the Bills versus the Packers, and the reason the Packers, I think Jordan Love still makes mistakes, but he doesn't make bad mistakes too often. Plus, Parsons is like he is possessed, like that dude. Um, I think he's going to make the difference on that team, unless there's some injuries that happen, but he's going to make a difference on that. And that's of today.
Yeah.
3 weeks from now, it could change, but
Yeah.
that's my two teams today.
Yeah. I don't hate the Green Bay pick. I just don't like their receivers right now. And I feel like honestly it's between them and Tampa Bay on whoever has home field advantage for the NFC Championship game. Don't count out the
Right.
Lions either. Don't count out the Lions.
Yeah,
from that
yeah.
game. But yeah.
Well, we'll see how it turns out. Appreciate you joining me. Want to plug your where people can reach you?
Oh yeah, Pepper Lamb Comedy. Just go to the website, Pepper Lamb Comedy, or social media. Everything's under Pepper Lamb Comedy. I've got some of my own podcasts coming out. We're working on this week. So I got the new setup. Saw the green screen and the whole deal. Got the headphones and the whole laptop so I'm gonna get up in on this. And then I produce shows every week. So there's a show somewhere at least 3 times a week that I'm involved with. So a couple of them are free. Jump on those when you can. Otherwise, just come support. We are good lineups. Friday, Saturday nights, always doing our damn thing. Thank you very much, Pepper Lamb Comedy.
The one thing I will vouch for Pepper's shows, whether he's in it or he's promoting it, or has something to do with the shows, is he always makes sure the quality of the show is there. Like when you go there, you will laugh. There's some shows where something like it wasn't that good. All his shows that I've been to has always been a lot of fun. So go check it out. And maybe I'll be at one of those shows. Is just for now I'm busy either coaching high school football or watching my daughter play volleyball. So
I gotta get to one of them games too. I gotta get out there.
Oh, it's a lot of fun, especially when they win. So they play a lot of games when the team's on timeout or whatever. It's pretty fun. But yeah, so you'll be seeing more of Pepper Lamb and myself in 808 Viral, the podcast, with the sports edition. Thank you guys for joining us. Peace out. Bango.